Hey guys, welcome back to the first video of 2026. We are here for a what I got for Christmas. I guess we'll start there. To follow, I am batch filming today. I have been sick, you guys, for over a week. I was ready, girl. I was ready for the day after Christmas. Yes, this is my Christmas tree. I am filming this on January 7th. So if you guys see this a couple days after, I thank you so much for your support. Thank you for sticking with me here on YouTube. We've got a big year ahead. Hopefully lots of content consistency. And I really hope that you enjoy the content that I bring you. Hauls, we're gonna do some decorating if I can manage that. We've got a move coming up. We've got house hunting coming up on the vlog channel. If you guys don't know, I do have a vlog channel as well. Just check out the main page of the YouTube channel here. You'll find me in other places here on the platform. I am going to try to grow my Instagram as well. So if you don't know that I have an Instagram, I created an Instagram in July of 2024. I think, and I didn't really start playing with it or doing anything with it until probably, I would say, late summer, early fall 2025, to be honest. So if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, please do. I would appreciate your support for 2026. And I hope that we have an amazing journey of growth, I guess, for 2026. I have lots of content in store for you here on the shopping channel. I also have a vlog channel, which is more of a day in the life. I've got some interesting videos coming to my Christina diaries as well, where I sit down, I kind of take you with my errands. I talk in the car while I drive, and I just kind of share thoughts. It's sort of one of those things, like I talk about everything and nothing. But I do this video every single year that I see people talking about, and I am gonna bring it to, I believe, my vlog channel and my car vlog channel. So again, if you wanna see other types of content that I put out here on YouTube for 2026, please make sure you check out the front page of the YouTube channel here, and you can find me in other places. If you wanna follow me on Instagram, please do. And yeah, we're gonna talk about what I got for Christmas for 2025. I'm super stoked. I'm kind of in inspirational Valentine's Day attire. I will be, you're gonna see me a little bit here more in some Valentine's Day sweaters in the next couple of videos. So I got my pretty in pink for you guys. I also made myself an evening cup of coffee. This is my cherry cup from 2025 that I got from Home Goods. Cherries are still in, so I did do some shopping and stuff for 2026, and I can't wait to share with you a collective haul I have coming up that is gonna be like from Walmart, Home Goods, a little bit of Amazon. I'm just going to throw it all in one video. I may decide to break it up if it's too many items, because sometimes my videos can get lengthy, as you know, girl, because I am a talker. But I do a lot of shopping. I do more online shopping than I do physical shopping, so I definitely try not to leave anything out for you guys. I leave links below if you guys are interested. So I am an affiliate with certain brands that I really love, stores that I like, things like that, so you can find the products that I share with you guys very quickly. So I hope you guys check it out. I also have other means of socials that I'm learning this year. I want to create something called Linktree, which is kind of one of those things where you kind of just get to share all the things that you enjoy buying for where people can just go to your profile and just start exploring what you buy. I also have a Walmart storefront and an Amazon storefront, so if I share anything from Walmart specifically or from Amazon, you guys can go straight there and just kind of look around at what I buy, my wish list, things I intend to buy on Walmart and Amazon, and I really hope you check that out. So before we get into it though, I do want to talk a little bit about some updates, some upcoming things, and I want to send out a special happy birthday to Jim, who is my partner in crime on the 2 Gen X's and a Mic podcast I started in 2025. We started in the Halloween season. We put out our first episode, so if you guys haven't seen that, we did just put out one episode to trial it, to see how it was going to do before the holidays. It was a new territory for me, podcasting. I just thought it would be such a fun thing for us to do as exes, as friends, two people that have known each other for many, many moons. He is over 50 and so am I. So if you guys are over 40 or any generation, you guys might like our podcast that will be picking up in 2026. So everybody go over to the podcast channel and wish Jim a happy birthday. Also, we do have an Instagram if you guys want to follow our Instagram. And then I have our individual socials as well in the description box here or on every channel. You can also call in. Did you know that? You can call in. I created a Google Voice number that is always in my description box. And the reason why I did that is because at first I was just gonna leave it on my vlog channel. And the reason why I created it is because I thought sometimes getting a personal message from people, like a voice note or like a private, voice message, I just thought that was so cool, because sometimes when you read comments, it's fantastic. And if you guys have ever heard me sort of talk about my journey on YouTube and having trouble getting comments, I thought, well, you know what? Let me be bold and start a different avenue of allowing people to reach out to me rather than just emailing me or leaving a comment. Why don't I create a Google Voice number? And that's exactly what I did. And if you guys want to call in and give me video ideas, just, welcome me here on the platform of YouTube as being a content creator. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if you have any video ideas, any stores you want me to check out, any types of hauls you'd like me to do. Any ideas is welcome. Or if you just want to say hello or share an inspirational quote or a weekly inspiration, that is fantastic as well. For those of you that don't know, I do have a personal vlog channel, kind of like a day in the life sort of lifestyle type of thing, where I just share my everyday. I do special videos on that channel as well, so it's not just everyday day in the life kind of stuff. It's just kind of like sharing my thoughts, sharing my projects. If you guys didn't catch earlier in Vlogmas, we will be house hunting here in a couple of months, so that's going to be fantastic. I mean, it's going to be a little bit different because we are approaching 2026. We don't know what the market's looking like. We've been looking around and we're looking for quite a large house, so that's going to be fun. So if you guys don't know anything about Northern California, it can help you learn the market out here and know what our rents are, what our deposits are, what homes are like, especially large homes. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure you follow me on my vlog channel. That would be fantastic. I'm also bringing back Monday Motivation. Now, I have tried Monday Motivation here on the on this channel, on the shopping channel, and what I decided to do with that is I wanted to bring some kind of weekly Monday pick-me-up motivation. So I bought some inspirational cards and just wanted to read some quotes. I also got a really fun deck that like dared you to do something for the week, which I thought was super cool. But it didn't really fly on this channel, and I was really shocked. I thought, wow, people might, because a lot of people like pick-me-ups, they like inspiration, I know people mostly go to Instagram, so I think I might start doing reels with the cards that I have for Monday Motivation on my Instagram. So if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, I did create an Instagram, and I am brand new. So if you find my name, Christina from scratch, and I only have 91 followers, yeah, that's me. I've really only been active on Instagram for about 4 or 5 months. I think I created that account last year, July 2024, when I created these channels. And I've always wanted to be active on Instagram, but I have always had a hard time juggling platforms. So we've got a lot of goals this year. And I also do a lot of special things on my vlog channel as well, which is where I do 52 goals in 52 weeks, where I just kind of see what can I do as a whole in terms of frivolous goals, top 3 goals, and then like 3 of the things that I want to get accomplished, but they aren't really priority. And then, because it's kind of like one of those, what do you call that? Like, I forget what they're called. Every single time I mention this, I forget, but they're like, like a 3-tier, like long-term, short-term is what I'm thinking. So that's kind of what I do on my vlog channel. So if that interests you guys, make sure you stay tuned, because I came up with that when I turned 50, and I thought, wouldn't it be cool? I think when I first introduced it, I did 50 goals in 52 weeks. So it was like 50 plus 2 bonus goals if I could achieve them. And then as we would go, I think when I turned 51, I did, 50 goals with 1 plus or whatever. And then when I turned 52, that was a unique year where I said 52 goals in 52 weeks would just fit like a shoe. And then last year, I really didn't do it because I felt like, I don't know why. I think it was just because we had a lot going on. My mom sold her house in December of 2024. December 2025. My mom sold her house. So I feel like when I started the goals, I did it on my birthday rather than in January. And this time I'm starting it in January, which would be kind of like traditional goal setting, or, I don't know. What do people call those things? Like when they do their goals for the year or whatever, And I don't know, I just found to have a lot of fun. I'm also encouraging my goddaughter to do it. So I just think it's really interesting when you write something down and you write all these little things that you want to do, that you always say you're gonna do, or I need to do that, or I want to do that. And when you write them all down, and 52 sounds like it's a lot, right? Because you don't realize there's 52 goals, 52 weeks in a year. And then once you write all of that down and you put 3 top and 3 kind of like short term, where you give yourself a certain amount of time to achieve something, you'd be surprised when you go back in January or on your birthday or whenever you want to start it, at that very date, when you write down those goals and you decide to launch that, when you go back to that and you look back at it, you realize I am able to commit to something, I'm able to achieve something, and I do more than I think. Because I think life is so busy and so fast that we don't realize how much we actually accomplish, because we're always set on what we're not doing enough of rather than what we've actually done or how much we actually accomplish in a week's time. So if that's interesting to you, I'm doing that on the vlog channel. I'm also bringing, let's see, what else am I doing here? I think we're going to stay with shopping hauls here. We're going to be doing more shop with me's here. And then we will be doing maybe some decorating, like I said, because I have a lot going on. We have to pack and move from this house into a new one. So I'm going to do what I can while we're still here. And because we're leaving in April of 2026, I don't know if I have time to change my loft office in time to show you that. But I kind of want to achieve that because, and I want to include that in my 52 goals, because I want to know what it's going to look like. Because in case I can't find a new home with a loft or with like a media room or something I can turn into a studio, I want to kind of get the visual, because I really love the loft that I have now, and I've never really had that office space before, and I absolutely love it. So stay tuned, because we got a lot going on, and this was not an update or a channel goal or goals for, you know, what's happening with the channel for 2026. That's not what this video is about, but I did want to kind of just bring you some updates of what's happening and say happy birthday to Jim. Happy birthday, Jim. 2026, happy birthday. I'm not going to give you his age because I don't know if it's okay to do that, but definitely happy birthday. I hope he had a wonderful day, and I filmed this on his birthday, January 7th, 2025, so happy birthday. And I did send him a text after midnight, after midnight. Right now, I think it's a little bit close to 6 p.m. on the 7th, but yeah, I just really hope he had a fantastic day. And as a birthday present, you guys could check out our podcast. Please watch it through its entirety and give us the birthday gift of following us and hitting the notification bell so you can know when we put out the next episode. And check us out on Instagram and follow us any other socials. That just helps. You know, it helps the algorithms of every platform. Let them know that you're interested in our content and you can't wait till we create something new. So I really hope that you guys check it out. All right, you guys, that is everything that I can think of at the moment, but I will be doing a 2026 goal video for this channel and what's coming up, so stay tuned for that. And let's get into what I got for Christmas for 2025. All right, what's this? What is this? I got a shit ton of shoes. I don't even know what happened. Okay, because everybody asked me, what do you want? What do you want? And let me tell you why I got so many pairs of shoes. Because I had over 100 pairs of shoes when I was probably between 40 and 45. I've been a shoe person. So here's my thing. Ever since I was young, I've been a hat person, sunglasses, toe socks, and shoes. Always. That's always been me. My brother used to work for a pop culture. He had a memorabilia kind of, company at the time when he was still here with us. And he used to give me samples, like really cool sunglasses, t-shirts. He would give us anything that was cool at the time, hats, and he would call them samples. And if any of you guys are my generation and you remember Tower Records, they were one of his accounts, and he would just come and give me all the cool stuff. I mean, all the cool stuff. And this was at a time when places like Hot Topic and Spencer's weren't even around yet. And I guess I developed this love for these types of items, And so with that said, I've always collected sunglasses. I've always collected toe socks, which is such a weird thing to collect, right? But I love socks in general. And then I started, you know, I've always been a shoe person my whole life. Everyone, my sister's mom is a shoe person as well. And when I moved in 2024, I did this massive declutter. If you guys saw that video, if you haven't seen it, I'll link it below because it's from my vlog channel. But I did this massive declutter when we first got there. This was in 2024. And I put like 30 boxes in front of the garage for the veterans. And I guess I must have given away all my shoes because I couldn't find any of them. Like, I have some in a garbage bag. I don't even have the original boxes. But I put some in a garbage bag, and it's so funny because I'm very much into clogs. I love clogs, have been a lover of clogs for a long time. And all of a sudden I was finding that I only had one shoe. I didn't have the mates to all my shoes. So I was like, you know what? It's time. It's time in 2025 to start rebuilding, you know, and I needed to be obviously a little bit more realistic about aging and the shoes I could wear and the shoes that I was going to wear and the shoes that I knew I would wear. Because before I would just collect heels and I really would never wear them because I always thought heels were beautiful, and I could never really, I could wear, what do you call those heels? They're like wedges. I used to love wedges and chunky loafers. Girl, chunky loafers were my thing. Okay, that was the Friends days in the 90s, if you guys remember. You know, I'm Gen X, so I am 54. But I love loafers. I love boots. Riding boots are my favorite. Moto boots are my favorite. Things like that. So it was kind of fun to go back and like decide to go ahead and rebuild my shoe collection. So here are all the shoes I got for Christmas. I do have some coming as well, so I'm not done yet. But I'm going to start with the very first pair. Now, these kind of came after the fact because I saw these last minute right before Christmas and I said, you have to get these for me. These are on clearance on HSN. I have tried to become an affiliate with HSN, but I think they have a little bit of a higher, like I'm a small creator and they only work with large creators. So unfortunately, I don't know if I can give you direct links, but I will tell you that these are still on clearance. So if you are a clog person like me, then you're going to love these. I got these in 2 colors because they were on sale. They were on sale for $36 and I got them, this isn't the color I thought I got, but okay. Yeah, I didn't know I got these in, they were supposed to be like an oatmeal, you know, but these are a little bit more like whiter than I wanted to say. So I'm going to say these are more like a cream, but you see how they're chunky. Now, will I be able to wear them, girl? I don't know. I hope so, but I like them nonetheless. So we'll see. I know that if I do wear them, it's just gonna have to be for a short period of time and be very, very careful over how I wear them because in my older age, I am very clumsy, okay? And I am not steady on my feet. And chunky shoes work, but only certain types I've learned, you know? So I saw these clogs. I've always been a lover of clogs though. Do you like clogs? Now they had these on clearance for $36. These are, I want to say QVC as opposed to HSN, but they might both have them. One of my favorite shoe designers is Vince Camuto. He's my favorite. These are from, I don't know, Shoe Shop is what they're called. Shoe Shop. So if you guys love shoes like me and you love clogs, I don't know. Clogs sometimes are very, I don't know, girl. I don't know. Ooh, see what happens with these kind? I'm just going to tell you right now. I love these clogs, okay, but they scare me. And let me tell you why. Because they're not flat. See how they go, they ride up. And with shoes like this, because they're not flat, I don't know, my foot tends to want to go forward, you know, and I'm older now, girl, so a fall will not be good for me. But I love them so much. I was like, I can do it, I can do it. So we'll see. I did get these in a 7.5, and you know what I've learned? Do you guys go through this? I've learned, you know what? I am 54, girl. And I will be 55. Can you believe that? It's so scary as time goes by because it is flying. Once 50 hits, girl, you don't even understand how fast time goes. I think that happens to you when you're 40 too. Or I don't really feel like at 40 you really pay attention. I feel like when you hit 45, you're like, okay, I'm 45. I'm getting there. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not really nervous yet, but I know it's coming, you know, and then once you get on that last couple of years of right before you turn 50, you start to get really nervous and you start to enjoy every minute, every hour, every second until you hit 50. And then once you hit 50, you're in uncharted territory. Let me just tell you, okay? You are, and you don't know what's going to happen with your face. You don't know what's going to happen with your hair. You don't know how you're going to age. Even as you look around you with genetics and see like how other people are aging in your family, or maybe your parents or your siblings or whoever, you really don't know how it's going to happen to you because you've never been here before, right? And let me just tell you, girl, the clock goes fast. It really does. Because I remember when I didn't really do anything like special for 50. And I felt like, wait a minute, I didn't do anything special for 50. And then when I turned 51, I was like, I better do something. And that's when I started the 52 goals in 52 weeks. Because I was like, at least if I do that, then I can kind of keep track of what I'm able to do and what I'm not able to do. And I was consistent kind of with that from 51 to 52 and 53. I didn't do it. See, and now I'm halfway into my 54 because I turned 54 in July. It's now January and I'm halfway to 55. And I just keep thinking, if I don't take advantage of this, instead of waiting for my birthday, I should just start in January. So that's why I'm doing the 52 goals in 52 weeks. And then we're going to do +3 because I'm going to be 55. But that's if you can accomplish all 52 on your list. So actually it's not going to be +5, right? It's going to be +3, right? Anyway, so, but I've learned that my feet have grown, okay? They used to be a 6.5, then they were a 7. Now they're a 7.5. What is happening to my feet, okay? What is happening to my feet? But I will tell you, these look mighty fantastic on my feet. I love them. They give a very chunky, cute vibe. They give very, very fashionista. I want to say maybe, definitely Vince Camuto, but more, this gives like a, I don't know, like maybe a Marc Jacobs, or I don't know. I know designers, but I can't think of the ones that do like chunky stuff, because I know, remember when the lug boots first came out and all the fashion magazines you would see, or if you went on Pinterest you would see the lug boots, you know, with the thick soles. I think those are still in, but clogs made a comeback and I was like, huh, yes ma'am. So I saw these and I felt like I got the beige ones, but if I did not get the beige ones, it's probably because they didn't have my size. So I just got what they had in my size, but I ordered these in a 7.5. They're still out there. They're still on clearance. They are $36 and I'll link them below. I got these in a different color too. So get yourself a drink and a blanket, girl, because you already know this girl can talk your head off. So hopefully you will have a good time checking out what I got for Christmas. And welcome to 2026, okay? Because I will be the sister that will entertain y'all and just never get to the point, okay? Because I didn't need to spend 17 minutes telling you updates when that wasn't what the video was about. All right. Now, the next pair I got was also clogs. Why do I feel like these just don't feel like the same ones? Because I felt like I ordered the same ones and this is a different box, so I don't even know. It's not the same maker. Oh, yeah, I guess so, but why would they come in a different box? Okay, these are the same ones. These are black. I love them, love them, love them. I want to say these are a 7.5, y'all. I do, but they might be a 7. But 7.5, if you are going to buy a clog, no matter what brand you buy, even a good brand like Good Leather, girl, because there is nothing better than good leather on your feet. It's also so much better for the form of your feet. But I've never been famous for that. I've always bought cheap shoes. But I know HSN does have pretty decent shoes. QVC, I'm sorry. And I know that they've sistered. That's why they keep coming out of my mouth. But my mom's a very big shopping channel customer. And so this is from the shoe shop as well. These are from the same designer. They're black. But I feel like, let me look. I feel like, look at, I'm sweating. That happens too when you're in your 50s, okay? It does. Yeah, these are a 7.5, and I'm really happy that I got a 7.5. This one has a bit of a stain on it, unfortunately, but I did get a 7.5, and I'm really happy that I did, because I like the fact of having a little bit more of I mean, and it's weird too, because I feel like clogs run small. So if you are going to check these out and they still do have your size, especially if you're like an 8.5, 9.5, make sure that you buy a size up. Just do, or at least a half size bigger, because your foot will thank you. Okay, your foot will thank you. So hopefully you guys will like these enough to check them out. They will make you taller too, girl, if you're short like me. Okay, because I am 5'3.5" and I look like I'm 5 feet. But these are fun, so definitely check these out. I will link them below if I can. If I can find them on Amazon, I will, but I got these from QVC. So, and again, I'm not an affiliate with QVC or anything, but these are the only 2 colors they have. They did come, though, in a mauve or a tan. I will let you know that. But they just, I guess they weren't available, because the color that I thought I got was like a cream or like a tan, and it just doesn't look like that's what they are, but I'm very happy with them. Very, very happy. And I have lots of plans, so make sure you stay tuned to the vlog channel, because we have lots of places to go this 2026, and if I have to go my damn self, by my damn self, I'm going to. So stay tuned for a video too on my vlog channel and on my car vlog channel that I'm going to make tonight, and I think you're going to enjoy that. I've been watching some videos. I've been sick for the last week, and that's why I'm in my room today. But I've been watching these videos, and I just have to get in on this conversation because I feel like it's so important. But anyway, okay, so this set of shoes is coming from a different company. This set of shoes here, I think 3 pairs that we're going to share tonight, did come from JCPenney's. It could be all of them, I don't know. But I did order this pair from Pop. EDL Presents Pop, I guess. So I don't know what this is. These are black. These are a 7. So these are moto boots. Girl, look at these, honey, honey, honey. Look at that, honey, honey, honey. Do you like? Do you like? I love these so much. I am a sucker for moto boots, you guys. I'm a sucker for riding boots, and this is a heaven and shoe. Let me tell you right now, so heal me up. But I love these so much. I did get these in a 7. I feel like with these, I feel like they will fit nicely, and I probably have included clips with me having them on. So hopefully you guys are seeing those, but these are brand new, and I'm very excited. They did not have these in multiple colors to my recollection, but I will tell you, if they are still available, I will definitely share those with you. And these are from JCPenney. So if I can leave a link below, I definitely will. Moving on to the next pair. These are a loafer. These are a chunky loafer, and I got these in also a 7. They are a Euro 38, which scares me, but I think a Euro 38 is a 7. And these look very familiar. I feel like, I don't know why, you guys, but I feel like these are very similar to a pair that I bought at Walmart. And are these the same exact ones I bought from Walmart? These are, wait a minute. These might be a pair that I had in the spare room that I already showed you and that I was going to return. The reason why I was going to return these is because I ordered them in a 7, and I'm noticing that some shoes from China are just so small, you guys, and my foot has grown. It's actually a 7.5, and my foot just, it can't endure it. I don't think it can. I mean, I could try maybe to make this fit, but I'd be scared because once I'm out and about and I can't change my shoes, I mean, I would maybe take a bag with me or something and take a change of shoes, but I mean, it's like they fit me, but like my toe is right at the edge of these. And although I love these so much, I feel like my foot is in the middle of being a narrow foot versus a wide foot. Because it's like my foot is wide, but not like wide from the top of my foot to the middle of my foot. It's only wide like just past my toes, if that makes sense. So a lot of regular shoes, but a lot of regular shoes fit me. They just, I don't know. Like these, like right now, like I took my sock off and they're slipping off the back of my feet. So maybe I could make these work. It's just I'm getting older and I like to really cherish my feet. So I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I really love these though. They are a lug loafer. They are a lug loafer. But if you have a wide foot, I would definitely size up. You know, so if you're a 7 by an 8, if you're an 8 by a 9, if you're a 9 by a 10, because for some reason with the Euro sizes or the international sizes, they just don't get American feet, in my opinion. They're not, I just feel like either I'm not sizing my foot correctly, or maybe I'm just getting confused at the Euro sizes, because even when you go on Temu, for instance, and you go from international size to US, Temu recently incorporated a US sizing for their shoes. And when you click on it, they advertise something as a half size bigger than what you wear. But when you actually look at the size, it's actually just a whole size. So like if they say 7.5, it'll say 38. It doesn't say 38.5. Or sometimes they do get it right and they'll say 39, which is actually not a 7, it's an 8. So I don't really understand their logic in American sizing, but I will say that if you're going to order any kind of an international shoe from a third-party seller on any of Target, Walmart, JCPenney's, Macy's, it doesn't matter, because most companies do have marketplaces that they offer now. So you really have to filter out if you're trying to get shoes from a specific company. When you order these shoes, a lot of times they just come small, and you really just have to pay attention. I know it's always a toss-up and a gamble when you order shoes from like a third-party seller, but I don't know. These were just so cute. I mean, and I didn't get these actually from JCPenney's. I got these from Walmart, a third-party seller on Walmart. So I think what happened was I had these in the guest room thinking that they were from JCPenney, and they actually weren't. They were just a return I was going to do, and then I ran out of time. I'm terrible at returns, I will tell you. I will say I'm going to return something, and then the time passes by and I don't return it, and there it is. So I guess I'll just hang on to these and try to wear them once. If they don't work out, then I'll have to sell them. So, but they are brand new. So, but if you're a 6.5 and you look at, you get these in a 38 or whatever, 7, whatever they are, then I think they're going to fit you perfectly. Back to JCPenney's. Look at my hair. I'm sweating, girl. I don't even understand. I've been sick, and I feel I've had this stomach thing, and it's not like the kind of sickness that's been being transferred like as flu-ish. It's like stuff I go through every single month, and I don't know. I'm going to have to explore a little bit in 2026 what's going on with my body, but I don't know if it's just being over 50 or if it's like part of what I'm going through, but I just get clammy. I get sweaty. It's weird. Or it's been raining here too, though, so it could just be super hot, and I just get really hot really quickly. But anyway, back to JCPenney. So Mia is my favorite brand of shoes for years, since I was in my 20s. I love Mia. I think I discovered them, Mia, MIA, whatever you want to call that. But I discovered these at JCPenney's when I was in my 20s, and I absolutely love this brand. It's my favorite brand. What are these? Oh, okay. Wow, those are kind of big. Look how big those are. So let me tell you another obsession I just come back into. Now, I was on this hunt and quest for Mary Janes, like the traditional Chinese Mary Janes. I used to wear them when I was a teenager. They were a thing. They were the cloth ones that were super dangerous to wear. Like, they were so slippery, girl. Oh my God, if you weren't careful, you would fall on your ass. But they were the traditional cloth with flowers. They were like a, I don't know. Can I say cholo? I don't know. That was a thing from my high school days, so I don't know. But anyway, trench coats, Mary Janes. I mean, if you know, you know. If you're from my day. And then I started looking at when I was on that cloth, thing, I also was looking for this kind of shoe that my father bought me when I was really young. And that's why I talked about the boxes that I decluttered, and why I decided to recreate my shoe collection, because my dad bought me these like amazing, I think they were from India, but they were like these slip-on, like crystal beaded slippers. And I had them in every color. I had them in yellow. They were like a baby yellow. I had them in white, pink, red, blue, black. I had them in every color. And somehow, some way, I freaking threw them away. And I don't know how. And that was like a piece of my dad. Like, I really cried when I threw those away, because I kept those so special, close to my heart. I'm very much a shoe person, and I've had those since I was young. And I love those shoes so much, and I don't know what happened to them. They just disappeared. Either I accidentally donated them, or they're lost in a box. But my mom checked her garage when she sold her house. must not have checked my boxes clearly and thoroughly when I put out all the boxes on the driveway for the veterans to come and get them. And I just really miss those shoes. So these are the shoe version of Mary Jane's, if you guys have seen these. I'm a sucker for Mary Jane's, girl. I'm Mary Jane. I'm telling you. But I did order these in a 7.5, and these are... Now these, I don't know, these film... No, these... Wait. Are these... Wait, how big are these? These might be... These swim on my feet. No, these are a 7.5 medium. But now this is where it gets tricky when you buy like inexpensive shoes. I wish you guys could see these on my feet. I probably am already showing you a video or something. But I have my very much like Vans type checkered socks on that I got from Dollar Tree, and I'm wearing these on my foot here. And these are long. These are narrow and long. And so if you guys have ever owned Mary Jane's, you probably know what I'm talking about. But see, it's a very long shoe. And this is a true to size, I feel like. So this is a true 7.5, which to me is like an American 8. But this is way too big for my foot. But I'm going to keep them because they didn't have them in a 7. And they were clearancing these off. So what I'm going to do is early in my... So I don't know if you guys can see that. That says 7.5. That says 7.5. So what I'm going to do though is they sell these like non-slip inserts you can put in the back of your shoe, and they're so thick, and you put them in the back of your shoe and then your foot doesn't slide up. And so I think those will work perfectly with these. These are just like, if you have a narrow, long foot, these are going to work perfect for you. But if you have a short, wide, sort of medium foot like myself, then these might be too big for you. But these were very limited in the sizes they had available. And so I don't know. They look kind of like a child shoe, like a teen shoe, but I love them because you can wear these with anything. And these are not age prejudice. Like you could wear these, girl, when you get over 50 or over 40, you don't want to hear nobody's mouth. Okay, wear what you want. Just, you know what I mean? Like, let people say whatever they want to say, wear what you want to wear, dress how you want to dress, you know? It's your life. But these are a little bit long, so I'm going to have to buy the inserts in the back, like I was telling you. So I mean, I'm happy with these. I know they've been around a long time, Mary Jane's, but because I saw a ton of them on Amazon. So, but I love Mia a lot. But I kind of knew, I was thinking, you know, because I know this brand. And I kept thinking to myself, but all they had was a 7.5 and a 6.5. They didn't have a 7. And I was like, I wonder if I should get the 6.5 because I knew the 6.5 would fit me perfectly. But because my foot has grown, I was like, I don't think that'd be wise. You know what I mean? To get a 6.5. So I just decided to get the 7.5. And I'm okay with that. All right, you guys, I can't find the lid. Oh, here it is. Okay, so that is this pair. I'm happy with these. I'm happy with everything I've shared with you thus far. So I hope you guys are enjoying this video because it's one bitch of a long video. Okay, these I did try on the minute I got them because I was so happy I got these. These are Mia's as well. And these are also clogs. Now these are in a very mahogany orange base. These are a traditional clog, so they're not chunky. They're not, you know, super, super tall, but they do have the studs around the end and just the plain front. I did already try them on. Now these are on Mia 6.5 and they fit me fine. I did slide my foot all the way up to the end to make sure, because it always bugs me when people, there's only 2 pet peeves I have with shoes because I'm very much a shoe person. And that's either people that buy shoes that are too big for them or people that buy shoes that are too small for them. And one of my pet peeves are when people wear slip-ons and their heel is hanging over the goddamn end. Okay, can you not do that? If you're gonna get a heel and you try it on and you know it runs a little bit small, please get a size or a half size bigger. That way, when you wear the shoe, your heel fits nicely on the end, around the ridge of the end, where it's supposed to fit. But anyways, these fit me perfectly. My heel doesn't fall over the edge, and I just love them. They are a little bit more camel than I wanted them to be. They're a little bit more on the orangey side, like I said. But that's okay too, because this works really well with black, with denim, all that good stuff. And it's a more basic, everyday clog, so I really like these as well. So if you're a clog lover like me, and if you're like, girl, why are you going on and on about clogs? because I absolutely love clogs. I've loved clogs for a long time. I think I got my clog obsession from my sister, to be honest. It could be from her mom though, because her mom was a shoe girl too. And I feel like I keep asking myself, where did I get, because my mom does not like clogs. She's not a clog girl at all. So I was trying to think, where did I get my clog obsession from? And I think it was from my sister's mom. So with that said, love these. And that was another thing too, when I was telling you that I like lost all my shoes, is I had a Sherpa pair of clogs in like a taupe, maybe like a brown with a Sherpa inside and a black pair. My black pair were, I think those were Mia's as well. They were like leather on the top and Sherpa. I still have one. I just don't have the other one, and I can't find the other one, and I'm so upset. Now, hopefully, maybe in our total move, I will find the other shoe, because there were very few pairs of shoes that I had left from my original collection, and I was very not happy that I couldn't find them all. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Okay, the next pair of shoes I have here is these. These are Arizona, so these are a JCPenney brand. This is a boot, and this is the lower version of the riding boot. And this is what these look like. Girl, love these so much. And you know what I'm saying. In the wintertime, when you wear your jeans, you can wear so much with these, you guys. You can wear a leather jacket. You can, get into the whole riding thing and make it look a little bit more elegant. You can get, sort of funky, and you can, like I said, wear a leather bomber jacket with this. I just love these boots so much. They're so versatile. You can wear these for a long period of time, and they're very comfortable. And Arizona, I feel like, it's not a high quality brand, but it's comfortable enough to where you're, you feel comfortable in the shoe. So it doesn't feel cheap, if that makes sense. So I like it. And these were, can you believe, here, let me show you. Can you believe, wait, let me take, sorry, I'm making a mess here. Can you believe that these were originally, priced? These were originally priced at $95. Can you see that? And these are, oh wait, there we go. Can you believe these were originally priced at 95 bucks? Can you believe that? And they're not even like a brand. The price of things today, you guys, is just shocked me, okay? But I love these, and I am very much a boot person. Winter is my favorite. I mean, it's weird because I was born in July, but I am such a winter person. I don't know, that could be part of being overweight as well, just long sleeve, covering your body, wearing boots, stuff like that. But I think one of the reasons why I've grown to love shoes so much is because clothes were just always so tough. You know what I mean? I've always been overweight. I always had a hard time finding clothes that I felt comfortable in or confident in, especially with my body type. Because, girl, if you've seen my vlog channel, then you can see my body type. But when I do lose weight, though, I am more weight and height proportionate. I will tell you that. So clothes fit me a lot different when I am a weight that's complimentary on me. And right now I'm overweight. So we'll see. 2026, we've got some goals for that too. So we'll talk about that on the vlog channel. Okay. So I do have 2 more pairs of shoes for you. And then I'll get to just a couple of clothing items that I got for Christmas. I told you this was going to be a long video. I don't know how to make short videos. I'm just going to tell you right now. So these boots I got on Walmart. These were on clearance. And they are so cute. I'm afraid, though I will tell you, I am very, super afraid that these are going to be too small. These are NYC, and they're chunky, and I absolutely adore these. So, and these are, I got a series of brown and black this year because I needed the baseline kind of boot. I am, like I said, I'm a winter, okay? I'm not necessarily a fall. I know, on Instagram, you can watch a lot of reels that will say, I am an autumn, or I am a fall, or whatever. I'm very much a winter girl because I love dressing in turtlenecks, which not a lot of people feel comfortable in or like. But I love, boots and chunky and loafers. And as you can see, I've got a newfound revived obsession of Mary Janes and so forth. So I did try to reinvest in getting a collection of loafers and boots and all of that kind of thing. So that's one of the reasons why I did my shopping this way. But everything I asked for was clothes and shoes just because I just needed new shoes. You know, I needed a new collection, if you will. So with that said, that's all of the shoes. Actually, take that back. Got one more pair that came this morning. Now these shoes, not for Christmas, but I'm going to include them in this video anyway because they are a pair of shoes. I saw these on Walmart, and I was going to save these for my Walmart haul because I do have a Walmart haul coming up. So if you see these twice, then you're going to see why. But I got these, and I'm just going to share them with you. But I saw these pink tenny. It's a pink tenny. These are No Boundaries. I don't know if these are spring because these were advertised as clearance, which shocks me, right? But these were advertised as clearance, and I was like, yes, ma'am. I think I paid like 12 bucks for these. So I'm very excited to have these for the spring. I do need more tennis shoes just to run around and, you know, film and go to stores and all that kind of thing. What scares me about these, I did try them on, is that they're too small. Like I said, my foot has really grown from a 7 to a 7.5. And if ever I buy a 7.5, or if it's a shoe that I absolutely cannot live without, and I have to be forced to buy a 6.5, I know they're going to fit me, but I also know they're going to fit me very, very snug. And so I am a little nerve-wracked by that because, you know, I just know I'm not going to be able to wear them for a long time. It's not like all the shoes I'm showing you I can't wear at all. It's just that I worry because I've bought shoes in the past over my lifetime and I've worn them. They seem like they fit and then I'll be out and about and then they just don't fit and I'll be miserable and my feet hurt or my toes are, you know what I mean, end up cramping or something. Blisters are not something I usually get from shoes because I usually try to buy, if I buy a cheap shoe, it's got to be a soft plastic shoe that I know is not going to be tough on my feet because I don't do blisters. I mean, I've had that in my lifetime, but at the same time, shoes, I kind of am a skilled shoe connoisseur at this point, even with cheap shoes and stuff like that. And what I've noticed as well, even going online, going on Google, looking for unique shoes, I did this hunt a couple of days ago on Pinterest, and it led me to all these random websites. But one thing I want to tell you is do not be misled by a lot of these websites or a lot of these sponsored ads you see on Pinterest if you are a big Pinterest person, because they're going to lead you to some random website and there may be reviews for the website, so it's not like I'm telling you that the shoes aren't going to be some kind of quality, but they're mostly made in China and you have to be very careful. So make sure you check to see if you can see those exact shoes on Temu, because I'm telling you, you probably most likely will. And the shoes you see on Temu, you're going to see on Amazon twice the price because the same sellers are everywhere, okay? It's just the regulation of what they price the shoes for on each platform are different. That's why you see the price changes. I just learned that. Okay, so that is all the shoes that I got for Christmas. I did get a couple of pieces of clothing as well. Not a lot, but I did get a couple. So I got 3 pairs of jeans, and 2 of the jeans that I got were already returned, so unfortunately I can't share those with you, but I did get 2 pairs that I did keep, so I am going to share those with you. I am going to repurchase the 2 that I returned because it's not that I didn't like this style, because I always look for high-rise, regular, stretchy jean. Cotton, I'm not thin enough in my life yet to wear cotton comfortably. You know, so something I've noticed, like if you go on like, I recently discovered American Eagle, or rediscovered American Eagle, I should say. I've always liked them, and I always remembered that they had a good line of jeans. I remember that from when I was younger, but the clothing was always so expensive that I just kind of forgot. And I used to shop at Old Navy as well all the time, and I just really don't go in there anymore. And so I kind of did some surfing right after Christmas, you know, because I hear certain creators talking about these old companies I used to shop at a long time ago, and I don't know why they just kind of escaped my mind. But in 2026, I'm going to try to spoil myself more, you know, with clothing and shoes, and just look better and inspire myself to have a bigger wardrobe. So I dress up, you know, even for the day, like just to come and make videos even for you, you know. But I thought the least I can do is get some like decent everyday, you know, clothing. So I did order 4 pairs of jeans, but I returned 2 pairs. So I will be sharing the new ones as they come in, because I got to go back on the website and reorder them. But the 2 that I did get, I'll share with you in a second. I did get some basic stuff. So I got this sweater here for Christmas. It's not a long sweater. It is pretty, it could be considered cropped, I guess, or just right waistline. It's not fancy or anything like that. This is what I thought looked cute on the model. Now, We all know you can't really base looking at a piece of clothing on the model and thinking it's going to look the same on you, because obviously your body type, everything about you is different from what you see in the picture. But at least I thought this was kind of neat. So it's basic, it's striped, but it is also neutral. And so I got that one, and I think this one ran about $18.99. I will link it below if I can. I don't know if I can link stuff from JCPenney, but I'm going to try. I also got stripes. I don't know, you guys. Stripes were a big deal, I guess, because every time I go looking for sweaters, stripes is just a thing. It's like always a thing. So I did get I don't know. It's like I've got some sweaters coming from Sam's too, so stay tuned for that, because I have some clearance sweaters. But also Sam's was like stripes too, and I'm like, what is the stripe thing happening? So I guess the 90s has officially arrived again. And so this one, I thought it was cute. It was navy, and anytime I do stripes, I try to do a dark color with a lighter stripe as opposed to lighter with darker. But I thought this was cute. It is a bit heavy, but it's cute, right? It's cute. I think it'll be okay on me. Because I was thinking more like, it's funny, like if you know what I'm talking about, like if you're from my generation, I was thinking Dockers, that's on my, in my brain, or the Gap. This is very gappy to me, if you will. So I know that basic stuff like this, I know stripes are very hard for certain body types to wear. I think stripes are universal, so I don't think it matters like age-wise. Like stripes look okay on everybody, but I feel like it's a certain type of stripe. Do you know what I mean? Like, so with this had a little bit of a button action on the side, if you will. See, it's got the little button action on the side. So I figured if I wore this, now I am not finished. Here's the thing, is I've tried many times, because I'm not tall enough, like I've tried many times to like wear something long and kind of tuck it into the middle of my jean area, but it just seems like it doesn't fall right, because I'm thick. I just am. I have wide hips and I'm thick. So because I'm wide this way, and I'm not very tall, certain lengths of sweaters and t-shirts don't fall like flattering on me. And so when I go to try to tuck them in, they just don't look right unless they're long, like past the butt or something. Then I can kind of get away with it. So we'll see how this falls, because this might fall like right at my waist length. See, and if you can see, I'm naturally wide. Like, you know what I mean? Like if you look, I'm wide. So it's like, we'll see how this ends up. And I feel like this is a reason why I feel like if you are thicker and shorter, and this is just my own opinion, you can take it. Trust me, I'm not a fashionista by any means, girl. I am a pop culture, very much jeans and Converse, and gimme a Pac-Man t-shirt and I'm good. That's just how I am, because I don't wear makeup all the time. I don't get all dolled up. I've never really been that person. Like, obviously I love makeup. I love the way it makes us feel, the way it makes us look, but I've never been good with hair, never been good with makeup. And I just think that when you're trying to like zhuzh up, I guess, your style a little bit, even if you go with something simple like this, I feel like there's a way to do it. Because when I look at stuff like this, I think of the Gap. I always think of the Gap. Or if you guys like remember, it's not Learners, but what was the other one? That Express. If you're from my day, then you'll know what I'm talking about. But Express used to be very popular in my day. The store Express. And I don't know if they still have it or not, but it used to be a good place to go if you were looking to get up like an upscale business, like, what is it called? Business casual attire, and they would have really nice clothes. But that's what I'm thinking. So when I look at that, I'm thinking a high-rise jean, because I'm short, so I feel like high-rise, more tapered waist. And then I can wear something like that that kind of falls in the midsection, a little bit more flattering than like a wide or, mid-rise jean on me. So why did I get so gabby about that? Well, it's because I got some jeans. So JCPenney, and I don't know if this is still happening, so I'll definitely link it however I can for you below. If I get the opportunity, to link these, then I will. But JCPenney's also had their brand Anna on sale. So if you guys are aware of JCPenney's, clothing and the designers and everybody that has, JCPenney's is kind of like an old school type of store, but they've been around forever, so most people know about them. But anyways, back to the jeans. So Anna is a brand that JCPenney sells. I absolutely love her line. And what's interesting is Jim and I went into this desolated mall, and I haven't edited that video yet. It was way back. It was like from November probably, because there's a mall that we used to go to when we first met that was real popular, and he was like, we need to get to this mall before they close it down, and this da. So we went in there, and we were walking around, and JCPenney's is still open in that mall, and I was like, wow. But anyway, we walked in there, and I noticed that Anna was still there, and I was like, oh my God, I remember Anna. And I saw this really cool pair of corduroys, and that's what made me go to JCPenney's in general. When my mom had asked me, she said, well, what do you want for Christmas? And I said, I think I want clothes. And she's like, okay, well, go on JCPenney's and see if they have anything. So when I went on JCPenney's and then I went into the mall with Jim, and I saw the corduroys, I was like, oh my God, corduroys. I used to love corduroys because I used to buy my corduroys all the time from Old Navy. And I saw these corduroys, and I went on the website to try to find them, and I couldn't find them in my size. So it led me down the Anna hole, and I really love Anna. So these were on sale, I believe, for $19.99. These are just her slim fit, I believe. And they came in like 4 different washes. And I just got like the it's mid to dark. It's not quite dark. These have no distress. They don't have any holes in them because I am very much a ripped jean kind of girl. But these are just basic, and they are high rise. So check these out if you want. These were $16.99. And I guess I could open them, huh? I didn't open it. I don't know why I didn't open anything. I'm funny like that. I'm the only person I know when I get new stuff, I wait forever, and people are like, most people that I know that get new stuff rip it open immediately. And I don't do that. Even when I open a gift, I take my time, I pull the thing, and everyone around me is like, can you just open the damn gift? And I'm like, I guess. So see, when you take them out of the packaging, they're just regular jeans. These are actually, I think these are like the ones that are supposed to come up high above your ankle, like what are these called? You know the ones I'm talking about, like that go above your ankle. I forget what they're called. But these are a 14, and I tried on the 16. It was too big. I always fall somewhere in between, even at my weight, you guys. I always fall somewhere between like a 12 to 14, somewhere in between. Like the 12 is always a little bit too tight because I'm thick in the middle. But my legs are small. My thighs are small. My legs are small. So it's always a waist I battle with. So even sometimes when I get like a 16, it's too big. It's just absolutely too big. So I got these. These are high rise, and these are Anna, and these were only, I did get a 14, as you can see. I could have probably got a 12, so I will try these on and see. I just opened them just right now, so if they are too loose, I will go back and get the 12. Because I lost weight. Like, if you guys know, I started my keto journey or whatever in June, and I was like 195, and now I'm like 175. Like, for some reason over the holidays, I was like 182, and I've been sick for like this last week, and now I'm like 175, and I'm like, how is this happening? But I guess I just haven't been eating that much, and so now I'm wondering if the 12 will fit me. But these were only $16.99, and that I got those. I know I'm talking a lot. I'm sorry. I'm just excited. I haven't gotten any shoes or wardrobe in so long, and so I'm just extremely happy. Anyway, so I do have the original packaging on those, and I can't take those inside of the store. That's the one thing I like about JCPenney's is if they have it in stock, they'll just let you go buy the right ones, and you can just go right there to customer service and swap them out. So, and that's what I meant to do with the last pair I had, but my mom was going there without me, and I said I'd just return them and I'll just find something else. So I'll probably go back on JCPenney's and find another one. Now these are also, are these Anna too? These aren't Anna. These are, I think these are Arizona. Are these Arizona? These are St. John's Bay. I don't know. These are St. John's Bay. And these are like, I got these in a 14 as well, and these are a skinny. But let me tell you why I got these. I got these because they were like $7. And I know a lot of people don't like white or cream because these aren't really white. They're like on off-white. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but these are off-white. But these are great. I am the only person I know that loves cream and white. And even as heavy as I am, I love white pants. I love cream pants. I don't give a hoot who is looking at me or if I look weird or stupid or whatever in them because I'm too heavy to wear them. Girl, I love me some white, especially on the bottom. So I just got them. You can always wear a darker sweater over them if you're insecure about wearing lighter colors. But I go the opposite. You know, a lot of people think always wear black or black on the bottom and something lighter on the top or just black on black, whatever. But consider wearing a white or a lighter color on the bottom and then just do a dark over that and you'd be surprised. I really love the way this looks. So These were on sale for $7, and I'll link these below if I can and share those with you as well. And I will take these out of the original packaging because I can take these back to this. I don't know. Wait. My hair's in my face. I don't know if I don't know if they have these in stock in store, but I'll share with you what they look like. These look big. These look really big. Wait, what are these? Those are 14. These look huge to me. These look really big. Yeah, these look big. But sometimes when I think things are big, they fit me. And these are stretchy. See, these are a pair that I think are going to be too big for me. God, those are huge, man. These are more, I have to be honest, you guys. I don't know if it's the make of these or whatever, but these look like, I will be honest, these look like they're more like a 16 or 20. They don't look like a 14 at all. So these might be too big. So I may have to return these and just get the smaller size, because I think they still have some of these on the website. So I'm going to probably return these as well, and then get a smaller size. So that's everything I got for Christmas, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I know it was long. It was so long. You guys, I got so much this year. I don't normally get a lot of stuff for Christmas, but this year I really got a lot. And I think it's more or less because I focus more on clothes and shoes, and I just really had a blast with that. I did get a couple more other things, but I'm going to save those for like a collective haul or something, and I'll just share it with you as that, because it's just, this video's already just gotten way out of control long. But hopefully I time-stamped it. You can jump around, you can come back, and I just really hope you enjoyed everything I shared. Now, anything I can link below, I definitely will for you. So if there was anything that you saw that you might be interested in, definitely link it below. Check out JCPenney's and all their attire, because they do have some really good prices on jeans, and they have some really good prices on shoes and things like that right now, because pretty much every store is doing their year-end clearance. So you're going to see a lot of winter stuff on sale, and it could be baseline pieces for you. So make sure you check it out. JCPenney's is still a really good, reliable store. American Eagle's having a great sale. Old Navy's clearancing a lot of good stuff out. And then the shopping channels are also having fantastic prices on stuff they're trying to clear out for the year. So make sure you check out HSN and QVC if you have not, because I did share with you a couple of items from there as well. But that's everything, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in on July 7th with my Christmas tree still up. I've been sick. I'm sitting on my bed bench, you guys. I'm staying safe. My mom was like, don't go downstairs, because I really have been that ill. I have not been able to climb up and down the stairs lately, and I just thought it would be safe to film in my room here. You can barely see the tree, but it's still there. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for being here, for letting me share all the stuff that I got for Christmas, even though it wasn't everything. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, stay safe, stay healthy. Next video coming up is going to be a collective haul. I am going to include the things that I did leave out that I also got for Christmas that are from the stores I want to share with you guys. There's going to be a Walmart haul. There's going to be a collective haul from like Amazon and like Home Goods and stuff like that, just because I don't have a lot from there, but I have enough to share with you. One item from Sam's and stuff like that. So if you guys are into that, definitely stay tuned, stick around. Check out the vlog channel, check out the car vlog channel for the videos that are coming soon from there. Check out the Monday Motivation, you guys, if you need some inspiration and some uplifting encouragement to get your mojo going for 2026, and you just need a good quote or a good coffee chat for Mondays on the vlog channel, and that is where you're going to see me do Monday Motivation. So I appreciate you guys so much. I hope we have a fantastic 2026 here on YouTube. I'm very excited. Follow me on Instagram. I got a brand new account. Want to start getting very active over there as well. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, stay safe. Like I said, stay healthy, smile, because it's contagious, and I'll see you next time. Bye.